Alrighty. I'm being attacked by a dog. Hello, Hazel. Hi, buddy. But we have a replay today from the Longshanks and Ian Zero. Vampire Counts versus Ogre Kingdoms. And the ogres are not going to try to kite them. Which is bold. Also, we love Hazel. Hazel, you're a good pup. You're a good puppy. For the Vampire Counts, we do have a rather expansive army. A bunch of zombies and skeletons. Skeletons are mixed between being warriors and spearmen. Zombies across the front line. We do have a necromancer. It looks like he's on foot. So no corpse cart buff for the stats. I disagree, but alright. And then he just has the stroking rod. That is forbidden. We have the Claw of Nagash Mortis Engine with the extra little... where is it? The chilling aura is what it adds. We have the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, who is the usual Vampire Lord that he's normally on a dragon. Instead, he is on horseback with Helm of Discord still, and then his Zombie Summoning Invocation Heck. And then we have triple Blood Knights, which is where most of the Vampire Counts money ended up going. On the other side, for the Ogre Kingdoms, front line of Gnoblars mixed with Gnoblar Trappers, 6 in total, 3 of each kind. Then we have Ogre Bulls with dual weapons, and I thought I saw triple Man-Eaters. Yeah, triple Man-Eaters right now in the woods, all with great weapons. 1 Lead Belcher, a Tyrant with his Thunder Mace, Snacks, and that's it. I don't think he has Arse Belcher, the leadership debuff. And then we have a Fire Belly with Fire Breath, Eruption, Flame Incarnate, and Burning Hit. Alright, most of those abilities are straight up trash, but we'll see. Dude, so many people have tried to get me to like the Tyrant, and every time I try him, I just feel like he's bad. But we'll see. As Ogre Bulls waddle into the fight with their dual weapons, they will slap some zombies down. Skeleton Spearmen are not to be deterred. They are wandering in, and Lead Belcher is getting their damage out now while they can. Those Blood Knights are going to be spooky. The Man-Eaters with great weapons will have to find a time and a place to fight those without any zombies or skeletons to be around, otherwise it could get spooky. An Overcasted Invocation and Heck on the front line, and honestly mostly just zombies, probably isn't worth the Winds of Magic or the damage you could do to your own caster. Burning Head rips through Skeleton Spearman. It looks like it was undercast, didn't do that much damage. Gnoblar Trapper's trying to fire at the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, but he's going to get in there without much problem. The Claw of Nagash has joined the fight. It is slowly going to drain down Ogre Bulls and Gnoblars. Hazel, knock it off. Alright. Firebelly is here. He has Flame Incarnate active for some melee damage reflection. That's a real thing. Hazel, leave it alone. Leave it alone, buddy. Blood Knights get charged by the Man-Eaters with great weapons, though. Those are going to do most of the damage, and they get countercharged by other Blood Knights and are now completely surrounded, which with only 40 armor, they should take a good amount of damage from the Blood Knights. Should be the keyword. Hazel, fucking stop. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Anyway. Gnoblar Trappers, Lead Belchers, all being corrupted by the Red Duke and his skeleton warriors that are being annoying. Those skeleton summons? No, they're all real. They're all real. There, those zombies are summons. Lead Belcher's not being able to shoot right now, and Blood Knights are still pouring into the area, but the Tyrant is fighting back. He's chilling with some Ogre Bulls. Doing good. Where are we at for Man-Eaters? Ooh, it's a big Burning Head. That's a beautiful Burning Head on 2 Skeleton Spearmen, which are a crucial unit to kill as the Ogres, because they'll be very cost-effective chaff, so getting rid of them is great. Anyway, how are Man-Eaters doing? One very healthy one is chilling right here. Another very healthy one is chilling up there fighting zombies, and another very healthy one is chilling up here fighting zombies and skeletons. So they're not fighting the Blood Knights, which is what you would want to be doing, but the Blood Knights are taking a lot of damage regardless. My god. One's at just above half HP, and the other 2 are below half. As the Tyrant now gets on a fight with the Claw of Nagash. Vampire Counts get an Overcast Invocation to Heck on all these units in this area. Doesn't catch that Blood Knight, though. Not quite. And up here, this is the nightmare scenario for the Man-Eaters. They got caught by Blood Knights while still fighting zombies, so now not all of their attacks are going to be focused on the Blood Knights. Blood Knights have support, and they don't. So they take a lot of damage before those Blood Knights back off. Lead Belchers have reconvened and are firing over here. but a zombie summon should try and disrupt them. I wonder if they have guard mode on, if they'll just keep firing into these Blood Knights or something. They're getting pretty good damage out. The Firebelly has rejoined the area. Tyrant's continuing to fight. Claw of Nagash taking like almost no damage though, so no one really seems to care. These Man-Eaters are surprisingly tanky. They're doing great. Hazel, leave it. Oh god, the neighbor's dog's going off, and now Hazel wants to join in. Blood Knights get a nice charge onto the Lead Belchers, doing good damage to them. They just can't really find a safe home for now. Another Invocation Heck on the Blood Knights, really trying to keep those guys as alive as possible. And the Firebelly's getting sniped out by the Red Duke right now. Helm of Discord is down, lowering all the stats of everybody nearby, and the Firebelly is going to get killed off. He only had Burning Head for a spell, though, and there's not a lot of Vampire Counts infantry left to kill. We just have the Summon Zombie, so yeah, I guess the Ogres aren't too upset their Firebelly's dead, but you never want to lose your caster. As I think that was the Eruption animation for the Tyrant. It does a little bit of damage. More of the Count's infantry starts to fade. And they are left with just the summons. How many do you have left? 4 summons left! God damn it, Vampire Counts have so many zombie summons, dude. One of the Blood Knights is taken out by the Man-Eaters, which is pretty huge. Claw of Nagash has seen better days. His other Man-Eater is currently wrapping it up. And the Red Duke escapes. He's still full HP. So we have 2 Blood Knights, both their healing caps within sight, both not feeling so great. A half health and falling Claw of Nagash, and a full health Blood Dragon Lord. The 2 zombies are summoned, so I don't give a fuck about them. For the Ogres, we have a full health Tyrant, 2 damaged Man-Eaters, and then a bunch of random ass Nobblars, including a Nobblar Trapper that has some ammunition left but is currently under attack by the Blood Knights. Claw of Nagash taking big damage while surrounded by these Man-Eaters. It is going down, and maybe the Red Duke with it. I mean, sorry, the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, not the Red Duke. I don't know how many times I've said that in that replay. I just now realized I was doing it. Claw of Nagash is doomed at this point. It's too low. It can't possibly heal itself back up to avoid any of that stuff. And Massacre is popped for this area, giving all these guys Terror, which makes them resistant to Terror, but also 25% more damage armor piercing, which they have a lot of. I probably would have preferred that the Ogres just saved up for a Butcher, but maybe they are swimming in army ability, because that can happen versus the Undead. Tyrant's heal cap has appeared, but the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord is surrounded, and he burnt an Invocation Heck on a Blood Knight, not himself. Which could be bold when he's surrounded by these guys. Man-Eaters are getting Helm of Discorded right now. They're still getting a lot of hits in. Another Eruption comes out from this guy, damaging some of the zombies. But, oof, a nasty Blood Knight charge onto the backs of all these Man-Eaters. Probably going to take them out, as there's a lot of zombie support. Even though it's entirely from summons, there's still a lot of zombies nearby. The Tyrant continues to whoop the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord's ass. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Balance power shifts dangerously far against the Ogre Kingdoms, and I do tend to agree. Tyrant's still kicking in the teeth of this Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. He is beating him up so bad. He continues to hit him. Another zombie summon out from the Blood Dragon Lord before he dies, and he still has 2 more. God, it's so many summons, man. So many summons. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord is crumbling as he tries to escape, and these... Oh, the Man-Eaters are getting a Butcher. Oh, that's kind of big. That's kind of big. And Dismember lowers the speed of the Blood Knights. They can't get here in time. The Blood Dragon Lord continues to drain away, and the Man-Eaters are going to have to turn and countercharge these Blood Knights if they can. Meanwhile, these zombie summons are slowly fading away. And the Tyrant still has a good amount of HP. The Ogres are trying to come back, and there goes the Blood Dragon Lord. Oh yeah, we have a Necromancer. I mean, he's butt-ass naked, not even on a corpse cart, but he's here. So the Man-Eaters are fighting back against the Blood Knights. If they can hold on... Oh no, those are Skeleton Spears. Oh no, those are real! I was going to say, if they could hold on, then these zombies will eventually go away. And we know there's no more summons coming because the Blood Dragon Lord finally fucking died. Man-Eater's charging in, though. One of the zombies just disintegrates. The other Man-Eater's still fighting, doing his best. Massacre is popped to stop him from terror routing. There's nothing here that causes terror, so it is just going to give them a little bit more damage. One of the Man-Eaters is routing. The other one that just charged in is still here for now, but as soon as this charge bonus wears off, it'll probably route. There it starts to go. We are down to just the Tyrant and some Nobblars, but the Skeleton Spearmen and the zombies are crumbling. I mean, the zombie's fake, so it'll go away. The Blood Knights have seen better days, but they're healthy enough to finish this fight, I think. They're healthy enough to finish this battle. The Tyrant can't kill them all, can he? The Necromancer's a non-factor. It's mostly if he can kill the Blood Knights all by himself, which I don't think he can. Noblars are going to get charged down by the Blood Knights. Boop. They should rout any second here. Zombies, 8 seconds left to live. Skeleton Spearman slowly crumbling away. The Tyrant turns his attention onto the Necromancer, while the Blood Knights just try and chase off Man-Eaters, who have rallied. They'll get one last charge, but bop. And then they're all gonna die. More Blood Knights charge back into the Tyrant to help out with his whole thing. Zombies... What? How are they at their first... How are the zombies back at their first tier of summoning? Whatever, they just died, so I don't give a shit anymore, I guess. Skeleton Spearman gonna fade away. Balance power shifting dangerously far against the Ogre Kingdoms as the Tyrant continues to battle it out, but he is now officially alone, and the Blood Knights surround him. GG. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord did alright. Blood Knights did pretty darn well. Claude Nagash did surprisingly well versus Ogres, so that was a shock. Skeleton Spearman did okay. Did okay. Skeleton Warriors did alright. And Zombies, I mean, you don't expect a lot out of them, but they did okay. Free and Zero's Tyrant actually got 2,000 value, which is quite nice. His Burning Headcaster didn't get a ton of value, but he did kill off a lot of stuff, so overall, good there. Man-Eaters' Great Opens, one of them got incredible value. The other two did okay. Lead Belchers did okay. Ogre Bowls overall struggled. Noblar Trappers overall struggled. Noblars also had a bad time. GG. Roar. Subscribe, yes, yes.